Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with our Winnipeg Jets franchise mode. Yeah, it's rough. It's looking rough. I mean, honestly, from the last episode, obviously looking at our record, which I believe it was 12-21-2, I think. Obviously, we aren't doing that good. So clearly there's something wrong, but you know what? I'm not even going to change anything, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep everything the way it is. I'm sure I could maybe make some roster moves and switch like Booma and someone else for, let me see, for Kopp and like Roslovic. Maybe Lepon, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to because, you know, we're already so bad and we're already performing so badly. Why not continue performing badly and maybe get a high top 5 draft pick? Because if you look at the value of our draft pick that we have this year, it is quite something. I will show you it now. Yeah, so it's basically one of the most valuable things we have. It's behind Line and Scheifele, but it's probably about the same as Ehlers, so, you know, it's pretty damn valuable. And, man, you would think with a team with Bufflin, Wheeler, Brody, Trouba, Ehlers, Line, Scheifele, you would think you wouldn't lose, but, well, I shouldn't say you would think you wouldn't lose, but you would think that you'd have a better chance of doing what we are doing. So I have decided to not make a trade for a goalie. So what I plan on doing is keeping Hellebuck in net for this season. We'll see how he does. Probably pretty poor. And then I hope to see a jump from Eric Comrie throughout this season and throughout the offseason so he can take the #1 role heading into the next season. I mean, it could happen. He is 3 overall lower. Even if it gets to an 81, maybe an 82. Well, 81 maybe, 82 for sure. I'm going to play him as a starter next season. So he is 23, though, so he doesn't have much time left. But I do hope he can get to something. That would be really nice. So, yeah, we plan on having Eric Comrie as the starter next year. And like I said, we're just going to stick with Hellebuck. And I guess move to the deadline, and we'll see where we are at. We are currently second worst in our division. So let's see. How bad have we been doing through, or how bad are we doing throughout the entire league? I'd say probably bottom 5. We're actually bottom 2, which is quite unfortunate, to be honest. Well, I mean, the Islanders are tied with us at the bottom, or tied for us for second worst in the league, but they are also, or they have 2 games in hand. So really, we are just one of the worst teams this year, unfortunately. And it's crazy, though. Line A is only a point-per-game player for how many losses we have just in regulation. So really, there is not a lot of hope for this team currently. But, yeah, I think we'll just, I don't know, I guess we'll just start simming through the calendar, and we'll see see how we do. And like I said, to be honest, I wouldn't mind a top 5 pick at this point. Where's the... Okay, there's the deadline. I was so confused. I completely forgot about where the deadline was. So, yeah, let's sim to the deadline and hopefully continue our losing streak, which we do. An 8-5 win over St. Louis. But, like I said, hopefully we just continue to lose more often than not, because if we can get another like second overall pick, like another Line A, that'd be really, really good. Obviously, it would be quite something for that to happen. And I mean, again, you wouldn't think this team would be so bad. Why are we on like an 8-game win streak? Can you stop, please? Why? Like, for fuck's sake, I want to lose. Like, stop winning. I don't like this game. At this point, we're going to finish in the middle of the pack, or we could finish in the middle of the pack, not get a good draft pick, and also not be a playoff team, which is honestly brutal. Oh, there we go. Well, at least we're losing again. We're on a six-game losing streak, which is good. I want to continue that losing streak. If you guys want to go on like a 12-game losing streak, I honestly wouldn't mind. It would really help us out in the future. So 7-game losing streak, 8-game losing streak. Coming up to the month of the deadline now. Tommy Wingle's waiver claim, no thanks. We do win against Detroit. At least we didn't go on a 9-game losing streak. But to be honest, I'm glad we lost another game to Nashville. Although Nashville was a really, really good team, so it does make sense that we lost to them. Overall, we are a pretty poor team, though, and it is quite something, to be honest. Now, I don't think I'm going to make a trade at the deadline. I believe Blake Wheeler is on the last year of his deal, but I do plan on keeping him. I do want him to come back next season, and probably for a few more seasons. Whether he will continue to be the captain, I do not know. We'll have to wait and see, but so overall, just about at the deadline now. Still not very good. Hopefully we're still bottom 5 in the league. Our record doesn't even look that bad, to be honest, but we could definitely hit 40 losses this season in regulation, and if we were to, that'd be really good. So let's check goaltenders, If we put Hellebuck on the block, will someone offer a contract for him? Or a trade for him? No one will. All right, maybe if I had had him up earlier. But then again, still, I didn't plan on making any trades. So now let's see. Where are we? We are currently last in our division, which is good, to be honest. Although Line with a 55-point season this year. So he's doing a lot better this year. Not like it matters, though, because the team around him isn't doing that great. We are bottom 3 in the league. We're tied for second, still with the Islanders as well. So, you know what? Let's start getting some losses, boys, and we could definitely finish with a top 5, maybe even top 3 pick. That'd be extremely nice. Obviously, Line is carrying the team in points. Well, not carrying, but leading the team in points, alongside Scheifele and Wheeler. TJ Brody, man, see, bringing him in, you would think we'd do so much better, but 33 points for him is really good. He'll probably finish with about 42-ish points, 40 points maybe. Ehlers, rough season for Ehlers. Perreault, Connor, our second line really is not that good. So that is a problem, that's for sure. Jacob Trouba not doing too bad. Offensively, Byfuglien not doing too good, to be honest. Byfuglien is on a very poor contract, boys, and do not be surprised if he will be on his way out here soon enough. Or soon, I should say. Jake Morrissey, Booma, Patan, Lowry, Dano, Kulikov, Davidson. So really, not getting much help from our bottom defensive pairing or our bottom, or our fourth line. Wow. Our bottom pairing is getting ripped to shreds. Davidson, a -29, and Dmitry Kulikov, a -23. That is brutal. Jesus. At least Line will hit his 30-goal season like he did in his rookie season, which is good. Overall, that is definitely good. That'll make progress towards his growth, which is definitely needed, apparently, for this team. So, yeah, we're at the deadline. Like I said, I just don't plan on making any trades. So, yeah, let's go and see. Actually, let's just go and check. Or let's just go and finish the sim, I guess. I was going to do something else, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. So let's finish the sim, and we'll see what our final record will look like. Hopefully, a minimum of 42 losses in regulation. That would be really nice. As I say that, we go on a win streak. Of course, stop winning, please. I hate my life. I don't want to win. Stop. Just tank. Just like there's 12, 15 games left of the season. Just tank. Please. Just lose a minimum of half of them. Actually, more than half. So we're not even last in the division anymore. All right, edit lines. You know what? We're going to put on... So let's switch Wheeler and Ehlers. And then we'll put in Comrie as the starter for a bit. How many games has he played? He's played 7. And there is 14 left. All right, well, 21 full games for Comrie realistically, which could help his growth in the long run. Hopefully he doesn't do good, though. I really hope he starts to just lose against Dallas. We win. We continue our win streak. We do lose against Florida, though. Very much needed. Not going to lie. Yep. All right. Good scouting there. And we even won against the other bad team in our division, which is very unfortunate. I was hoping to get a loss from them. Again, we're beating bad teams, which I don't want to do. Okay, don't win another game this season. Do not win another game this season. Do not win another game this season. 42 regulation losses. Please. I gotta wait for the scouting assignment. Come on, man. Come on, please. 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 Yes. 42 regulation losses. All right. So we did not make the playoffs in the NHL or the AHL. Surprisingly, I thought our AHL team was doing a little bit better than that, but apparently not. So let's see now. Laine, how did you do? Did you hit 40 goals? He did not, but it's okay. 36 goals is very good. I believe that is tied for his best. So let's see. We didn't finish last in the division, which is unfortunate. If we had to finish last in our division, maybe that would have helped us out. Let's see. We finished bottom 6. Oh, come on. Chances of us moving up for a top 5 pick are extremely slim. And like I said, we beat Vancouver, who's a bad team. We beat Colorado, who's a bad team. If we had just lost to Colorado, we would have been where Colorado is, and Colorado would have been where we were. So, fuck. I don't know how I feel about that. That's not a very good draft position. I mean, it could help us. It could be a player that helps us, but overall, it's just not going to be honest. For real. Don't know how I feel about that. That is very, very unfortunate. So realistically, if we look at the draft class, who will we be able to end up with potentially? So Hoffman, Adamski, Tkachuk, Kovacs, Bertuzzi, our top 5s. Foote and Gray also might be in the top 5. So we could probably get Foote or Gray. That is if we finish 6th. I mean, Weller and Leopold are both exact elites, which could be interesting. We'll have to wait to see how that goes. Hoffman and Adamski, though, looks like that could be the offensive or the American duo, although Brady Tkachuk was there as well. So, 3 Americans, potentially top 3. Be very interesting. So let's go check out some stats before we end the episode, I guess, and we'll see who did good and who did bad. So on our team, 71 points for Patrick Laine was the point leader. Mark Scheifele with 68, and he's about to finish growing as well. He's 26 years old. That is unfortunate. Blake Wheeler almost had a 30-goal season, 62 points for him. Brody did finish with over what I had hoped for, which is really good. 42 points for him. Ehlers 40, Perreault 40, Connor 34. So overall, we definitely need a better second line, guys. That is for sure. I'll have to look for that in the offseason. Joel Armia is a pretty damn good goal scorer. 18 goals for him. Trouba didn't do too bad, 24 points. Lowry, Bufflin did very poor, only 22 points. I may look at trading him in this offseason. $7.6 million is a ridiculous contract, and we could get a much better defenseman for him probably. Maybe we look to trade him to move up in the draft. That could be a possibility. Now, Kunackle, Morrissey, Booma, Patania. Okay, well, from the deadline, Kulikov only got 1 point, and it was a goal, and Davidson didn't get a single point. Kulikov is now down 2 overall as well. That is unfortunate. So overall, not a great season there. Goaltending, 47 games for Hellebuck with a 906. Comrie with a 916. Save percentage is not very good. Let's go check the entire league. 105 points for Evgeny Malkin, dropping 52 goals, and will still fall behind to his fellow Russian Alex Ovechkin in the goal category. Patrick Kane with 95, Connor McDavid with 88. He had a 48-goal season. Nicholas Backstrom with 88, Kucherov with 87, Eichel 86, Stamkos 85, Saad 84, Voracek 84, Taves 84, Ovechkin 83, Tavares 82, and Giroux 82. Those are the point-per-game players. Most goals goes to Ovechkin, then Malkin, then McDavid. Just out of curiosity, where is Austin Matthews? Austin Matthews had 28 goals, so overall not a bad season for him. Out of curiosity, most assists, I'm assuming it's Backstrom. Yeah, Backstrom was almost a point-per-game player just by assist. Sam Reinhart up to an 85, low elite though. This year, that kind of sucks. Plus 48 for Evgeny Malkin, plus 42 for Connor Sheary, and plus 41 for Daniel Sprong, so I'm assuming that is a line there. Most penalty minutes, Derek Dorsett. Least, Kevin Fiala. Interesting. Let's go check the defenseman. I got to sort it by points, yeah. 69 points for Erik Karlsson, 68 for Duncan Keith, and 65 for Burns and Klefbom. Klefbom up there in the point total. Very interesting. Most goals, I'm assuming Burns with 22, yep. And then most assists, Keith. Yeah, Keith with 60. Best plus minus, Erik Karlsson. No, Oscar Klefbom. And Adam Larson, 34 and 32 for them. So that's their top pairing, I would assume. Is Klefbom listed as a top two? He is. Most penalty minutes for defensemen, Jake Dotchin. Least, Ryan Murphy and Nick Leddy at 0. Obviously, one is much better than the other, clearly. But yeah, and that's that. So goalies now, who had the most wins? Most wins goes to Frederick Anderson. Best save percentage goes to Craig Anderson. And best GAA goes to Andrei Vasilevsky. So where was Vasilevsky and Bobrovsky for the save percentage? Vasilevsky will probably win the Vezina this year. Interesting. Let's go check the rookie skaters. How did Kyle Connor do? Okay, well, obviously nothing compared to Daniel Sprong and Alex Nylander, to be fair. Unfortunately, those two were both beasts. Obviously, one was playing with Malkin and then one was playing with Eichel, compared to Connor, who was playing with Perreault and, Ehlers is good, but, Perreault as well. He was third for rookie scoring, so overall not too bad. I think that'll more than likely go to Daniel Sprong, though. A plus 41 and a 59-point season for him. Any rookie goalies? Obviously, Eric Comrie was one. Even though he shouldn't be counted as a rookie goalie. He didn't play 25 games, although that may not be a thing for goalies. I think it might just show or if they played at all. So most wins goes to Brossois, and Brossois had a pretty decent save percentage for actually playing games as well. So yeah, Brossois is actually a pretty good backup goaltender. Anthony Stolarz, though, a 951 save percentage throughout 5 games is also good. So yeah, guys, I think that will be it for me. Actually, one more thing. If you guys want to see the playoff tree, there it is. Toronto Maple Leafs are the favorite. Man, I bet you it has been a long time since someone has said that. But, yeah, guys, that is going to be it from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. And we look to get a top 5 pick in the upcoming draft. It should be interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.